Pronouns are huge. Pronouns are the way that our youth feel respected and seen.
Pronouns are very important for our youth because without people really realizing it, pronouns are some of the most simple but also most validating pieces of identity.
Pronouns are everyday pieces of language that we use. You most commonly hear he, him, his, she, her, hers.
I think people who are cisgendered take for granted that they're going to be recognized as he or she. The terms that we get thrown around a lot are transgender and gender non-binary, and a lot of people don't really know what those mean. So to make a long story short, transgender is when your gender, which is your personal identity, your personal expression, does not necessarily align with your biological sex. So if you were born biologically male, you may still identify your gender as female, and that would be transgender. As for gender non-binary, those people kind of see gender as more of a spectrum. So some days they may feel more masculine, some they may feel more feminine, or they may land dead in the center.
So there could be he, she, they, zir, here. When we talk about what it means to a person, when you affirm that, that means you actually see them for who they are.
So if we had a trans youth, for example, who identifies as a trans man, they might use he, him, his pronouns. And for a person to then say she, her, hers and slip up on their pronouns, that would feel incredibly disrespectful.
As someone who was misgendered quite a bit as a teenager and into adulthood, it just makes you feel bad. It makes you feel like you aren't what you feel you are. Even cisgender people can think back to a time where maybe you answered the phone or you were in the drive-thru and the person on the other end accidentally called you the wrong pronoun. And I think you can remember like, oh, that's not who I am. I don't think a lot of people realize that when you call a trans or gender non-binary youth by the wrong pronoun, you are making them feel invalidated, especially if you know. If you know that someone goes by a different pronoun than what you've previously used or what their biological makeup might tell you they should be, I think if you purposely misgender them, that just shows that I don't care.
Often youth are just wanting people to apologize, move on quickly, and just use the correct pronouns in the future because that's who they are, they want to be seen that way, and it can be incredibly affirming.
One of the important things about respecting a person's pronouns is that they have been courageous enough to share that with you. They're asking something of you and revealing something about themselves to you.
So if we could work with folks to make sure that they understand different terminology, even if they might not use it for themselves, they understand the importance of it to the folks they interact and engage with.
So often youth are just trying to help people understand that pronouns are something we use every day and they're a simple aspect of dignity and worth that means a lot to them.
And what pronouns do you prefer?
I prefer the she, her, hers.
And your pronouns?
Any pronouns with respect.